What's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 trader with 920 Trading and Trading to Go. Today is Friday. It's the third day of January 2025. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. I hope everybody's having a good New Year so far. We're doing the same thing. We will be doing the same thing every single day. In that, we will be we're doing live trades, folks. So this video is actually broken down into other than the introduction. So this is the introduction. It's broken into 4 other video segments. Okay, so the first video segment, essentially what you're going to see is you're going to see a false, well, not a false start, but I'm talking through specifically what I'm looking. I'm looking for something specific to happen that didn't happen. So you'll hear my thought process for getting into a trade that didn't happen. Now, the second one, that's a losing trade, folks. I mean, you're going to look at this level right in here, and this was a losing trade. So the second part, the second segment, if you will, is a losing trade. Go back to the third segment. This is a nice little winning trade right in here. Now, it's kind of funny because I don't know if I caught this part. I don't think I caught this part. Maybe I did. I caught this part on the recording, but in this area. So in this area right here, I was saying to the group, folks, one of the big problems for retail is that once they take a loss, they start to hesitate, and they hesitate getting into their specific trades. And people are like, yes. And I said, if the market does this again, I'm going to get back into calls, and then we'll kind of see what happens after that. Again, folks, we don't know what's going to happen when we put on a trade. If you have a specific edge, use your edge. I'm a 920 trader, so that's what I use. I use 920, but I trade off of major levels. So again, the second part, or this next part, so we had the intro, and then we had the false start, and then we had the losing trade. We had a winning trade right here, and then the last part is a little bit longer trade right in here. And it was the same type of setup I was looking for earlier. I was looking to breach to the upside. Now, we did have different spots to get into this particular trade, but I didn't get in down here only because we're kind of pushing down a little bit. I waited till we breached back to the upside again, so I had a little bit of support on the 9, a little bit of support on the 20. Now, a couple minutes into this trade is really, really interesting, and I was talking through this and switching time frames, so you'll find it get a little bit interesting. And I did talk about predefining my risk before I ever got into any of these trades, folks. So I had a comment yesterday, hey, can you talk about where you're going to stop out when the trade goes against you? So I believe I did every single time. So I was in this trade here again at 10:28 this morning, 10:28, and a couple of minutes later, we had this nice candle that just slammed back to the downside. But I had to stop right in here on the POC, and yeah, we pushed down. It would have been easy to turn this trade into a really, really big losing trade. But again, I waited for the close of the candle. It came back, and a nice move to the upside. At this point, I've been trading for a little over an hour, so I'd been done. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to kind of relax. And I called out the next trade right in here. This was just a beast of a trade back to the upside. Again, I called it out, told everybody, I said, okay, we got the bounce off that. This is not recorded, but I said, we got the bounce off the VWAP and, fishtail play. And then this is what I expect to happen. And it pushed up, and a very, very nice trade. We're still in regular trading hours right now, and we're pushing through the levels that I had established earlier in the day. The highest level that one of the highest levels, I was looking for 591.80, and we got right to that. Now, another level up I'm looking for is 595.29. I'm going to show you that here real quick. Again, 599, it's way up here on this double top, not a double bottom. Anyway, folks, check it out. Again, 4 distinct parts of the video today. I think you will like those. Again, it goes through all the different kind of the scenarios that we're looking for, kind of that false start, the losing trade, and then a couple of winning trades. But again, that second winning trade, that was the fun one because it moved against me, and it moved against me pretty hard. And again, folks, here's the thing. After you've taken a loss, get back on the horse. I mean, it's critically important that you don't let your loss affect you in a negative way. It's part of trading, folks. We take the wins, we take the losses, and we stack everything up at the end. Some days are Some days are winning days, some days are losing days, some trades are winners, some trades are losers. But anyway, this was a really, really fun one to make today, only because there were all of those different things all wrapped up into one, wrapped up into one video. But anyway, folks, there it is for your viewing enjoyment. And again, I'm going to ask this here real quick. If you like our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content, which is, again, is going to be just about every day now and on the weekends. The weekend, it is going to correspond with my trading newsletter that comes out every Saturday at 11. So, again, leave comments, share, all that kind of good stuff, folks. We would greatly appreciate it. Now, if you are interested in live daily trading, where we literally talk about every single one of these trades, and the only reason I'm doing my video right now in regular trading hours is because we're just kind of bouncing around at this area. Now, again, if you are interested in this live daily trading, where we call out that whether I'm in the trades or not, folks, whether I'm in the trade or not, I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I am calling out the trade. When I'm in the trade, I tell you, before I get into the trade, I tell you when I get into the trade, I tell you why, and then I tell you when I get out. I'm doing all of those things, folks, and that it's helping a lot of people in our community. So yeah, again, check it out, folks. It's called Trading Decoded. We are so convinced that you will get a lot of value out of this, folks. We're going to give you that first week for free. We know it's going to work. First week for free. What do you have to lose? Nothing. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. So again, check it out. Now, if you're interested in the 920 crossover strategy, it's what I use, 920 in major levels, folks. Head on over to 920trading.com. The entire strategy is there. It's gift wrapped. There's a bow on it, folks. There's nothing to buy. It's right there for the entire world to see. So go check it out. Again, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a super secret strategy that is neither super nor secret. Just go check it out. And again, folks, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, folks. Lots of cool things going on this weekend. Big football game. Minnesota Vikings fan here. So Skol Vikings. Anyway, have a great weekend. Check out the different parts of this video. Have a great weekend, folks. We're going to do it again next week. So have a great weekend, folks. And you guys know we will see you in the markets. And here we go again, folks. Again, starting that recording again. What I'm looking for, folks, is I'm looking for a close. Well, we got multiple levels. We got the 9, we got the 20, we got the POC, and we got VWAP, all pretty close to each other, folks. Nevertheless, if, whew, I don't know. I mean, again, this is a supply zone left over. If we get this close below, let's call it pre-market high. Close below pre-market high, folks. I'm looking for puts. Close below pre-market high. I will be looking for puts. And again, I've got everything opened up right now, folks. I'm getting ready to push the button. Got the market order ready to go. Market order is ready to go. Ooh, don't run away too fast, folks. Don't run away too fast. We got 09 through 54. Got about a 50, 60 cent candle right in here, folks. Again, looking for that close below. We got a fishtail play here, right here, folks. We got that bounce right off that pre-market high, folks. So we wait for closes. I'm still looking at that same thing back to the downside. And I realize this is a counter trend trade. I'm just looking at levels right now, folks. Just looking at levels. And again, yeah, there she goes. So this is a recapture. So if you're looking to get back into calls in this area, a recapture and a close above 16. So 588.16, 588.16 is the level right here. Stay above that level, folks. Stay above. So we tested the 20. We came back. We recaptured that 9 back to the upside. And again, looking for 588, a close above 588.16 with a stop. If you guys are looking to get back in this play, you got your 9 for your stop, folks. So you got your 9 down at 04. Again, a close above this level right here, 588.16. There we go. All right, so we got that close above that level, folks. Now, again, picked up some more buyers, came down, tested the 20. Now the question becomes, where does it go from here? Again, there's a little pullback. I did not get into calls, folks, only because you guys know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fresh cross or a fishtail play. This is a continuation play. Continuation plays, a lot of times they will pay off, but wait for a major level on that first trade. So macho, yeah, it's because the 9. I'm waiting for a crossover. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting for that crossover back to the downside. So yeah, yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, or if this continues pushing up like it's pushing up right now, I'll wait for a pullback and then a fresh cross. So that is what I'm looking for. And again, yeah, let's see. Yeah, so she's still pushing up, folks. Again, let me look at that 5 minutes. I'll look at that 5 minute right here, folks. Again, close up above this 63, and she got more room up here, guys. She absolutely has more room. 588.63, 588.63. And again, first out of the gate, folks, this is a really, really nice trade right out of the gate. We had that recapture back to the upside. And again, I was looking for a fresh cross. So that's how I play it. Again, continuation play, probably could have taken that, obviously. Looking back, it's you can say, yes, that's a good trade to take. No question. Dollar in 2 candles, folks. $1 in 2 candles. Here we go. This is a banger, guys. This is an absolute banger to the upside. And again, not in it. We're going to look for more action above 69. So 589.69. 589.69 if we can get up there. That's what we're looking for, folks. 589.69, 589.69. Again, you can see it on the 5 minute. You see that 5 minute very, very clearly. I'll show you the 5 minute here. There's that 5 minutes. So there's that 69 we're looking at right in here, folks. Again, if you're in calls right now, congratulations. You're just absolutely destroying this trade. Very, very nice. Very, very nice to the upside. If we pull back, watch a pullback below 24, folks. So below 24. We're going to watch that pullback. Okay, so we're looking at this thing again, folks, and I do have the record button on. I absolutely have the record button on because I'm looking for, this is a pretty big move off the top, folks, pretty big move off the top, and I got my finger on the button right now. The thing I don't want to do is take a position on a big candle, but I'm getting ready to get in this thing on a breach of pre-market high right in here, folks. Again, we've already come down pretty good, so again, going to watch this thing right in here. See if we can make a move. My stop will be POC if I get into this trade. Ooh, pre-market high. Again, my stop if we get below. Still waiting for that breach. Okay, now we did not get it. So see how that POC went from fat to skinny. Oh, now I'm going to miss it. Again, watch your levels. Watch getting fat again, folks. Getting fat. So again, watching this level, I was looking to get a close below, and that POC is just skinny fat. And you can look back and go, well, why didn't you get in up there? Well, that wasn't the level that I was looking for. Now, at this point, folks, POC is going to be a real big deal that we're looking at right here. So again, looking for a close below POC. One thing I do want to look for real quick is P. I got P sitting way down here, folks. We're going to put that P on there. There we go. Just in the nick of time, folks. Happened real quick. Again, we're below the 920 and VWAP, but we're dancing right on that POC right now, folks. Dancing on the POC. A little King Harvest action. All right, again, folks, watch. Now, we could find support and just run back to the upside, folks. Run back to the upside. Again, I got my finger on the trigger for puts, but watch this pre-market high. Again, I don't want to jump anything too soon. It's an uptrending day. All the higher time frames are saying, hey, you know what? It's still uptrending. 30-minute looks like that. And we're going to watch VWAP. So at this point, Macho, I'm probably looking for a pullback. So I do have my finger on the trigger for puts, but it's not doing what I needed it to do to get into puts. So if we're going to jump this trade at all, let's see if we can get a close. So a close above 17, kind of that same thing we were looking at earlier. So a close above 17 for calls, close above 17 for calls, folks. And look at that right there. Watch your skinny stick. Watch your skinny stick. Get that 9 to push down just a little bit more. Get the 9 to push down. When if you're asking yourself calls puts, back off. And again, 5 minute looks. I'm looking at the 5 minutes. Man, we got all this thin volume below that pre-market high. I love the pre-market high to pre-market low. Oh, here we go. It's trying, folks. It's trying. I got my finger on the trigger again, folks. That's going to run away without me. That's a big one. 16. Yeah, it's too big. I just can't do it. Oh, my goodness. I'll wait for a pullback now because that's frustrating. But you know what? That's okay. It's doing what I thought it was going to do, but it's doing it on such a big candle that I can't justify getting in. I'll pull back a little bit, maybe pull back down up to 53, pull back to 53, just a little bit, reject off of 53, and then I will take it. And again, I'm looking at that 5 minutes, pull back to 53. Again, pull back to 50. We never want to take that position on a big candle, folks, only because you always get a pullback and then your IV goes down. When your IV goes down, bad things happen to your position. All right, so at this point, folks, again, we got that cross to the downside. We got that first red candle, but again, that's a big, big, big red candle. And we don't like to play with the big, big, big red candle. All right, I'm gonna look at that 50. So again, right here at 5, at this 86.91. So at 86.91, I'm gonna leave my 5 minute up on one screen. 86.91, right there. There's a massive. It's a good size shelf. It's a good size shelf, folks. Again, nothing for me yet. I really, really wanted to take puts, but it's not happening yet. And this could be that pullback and we go back to the upside, folks. It could be. So it's kind of what I'm going to prepare for if we get up again. I'm looking way up there, though. 588.17, 588.17. Get above that POC, folks. We get above the POC, and that'll give us support. Again, uptrending market, get above that POC and VWAP. You got POC and VWAP sitting in the same spot. Again, I'm just going back and forth, calls, puts. No trades as of yet, so we're going to watch this 16, 17 right in here, folks. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so the fat POC right in here, folks. Fat POC. Let's see if I can get a fishtail play above VWAP, folks. Nope. Man, I might just miss this thing. Close below. All right. Again, not in anything yet, folks. I'm just going back and forth. I'm battling myself right now. It's like calls, puts. Whenever I battle myself like that, it's not a good thing. All right, so folks, we're below that POC. This probably wants to come down now. All right, see if we get down below. Here we go. Again, I've got internal battle going on right now, guys. I just do. I want to see if we can push it up, but at the same time, I like the pre-market high to the pre-market low. I just love that play. See if we can push up above the VWAP. Push up above. Okay, there we go. POC change, folks. POC change. Get above. All right, here's what we're looking for, folks. I'm looking to get into calls when we breach VWAP to the upside. VWAP to the upside, I'm going in calls, folks. That is a certainty. So I'm telling you that right now. So again, above VWAP, I'm going into calls. I'm telling you that right now. That's going to be a fishtail play if we get there. If we get there, and again, I just could be on the wrong side of my thinking on this, and that's okay. Here we go. Yeah, coming back to the downside, folks. Again, right there at pre-market high. I really like the pre-market high to pre-market low. I love that play. And again, that this candle over here at a 951 is just too big. All right, here we go, folks. Again, looking to get in a breach, back to the upside, breach. All right. Again, I got about 20 seconds here, 20 seconds to see if we're going to get into this thing or not. Kind of looks like we are. All right, here we go. Getting ready to push that button, folks. My stop is going to be pre-market high if we get above, folks. Pre-market high. Again, I'm watching VWAP. Nope. So I got that. Ooh, look at that. All right, I'm in calls, folks. Got in calls. Let's see now if we can push up above 17. I don't know. I said I was going to get in. So I kind of have to get in at that point. I mean, I don't have to. All right, again, looking for this area up here, looking for thin volume above 16, 17 up here, folks. She's going to take us, isn't she? So we've got this 69 here, but again, probably see if we're going to recapture. If we recapture, folks, again, yeah, this kind of feels like that second trade I took yesterday where I jumped it just a smidge. And it turned into, again, winning trade, losing trade doesn't matter, folks. Doesn't matter. Again, getting ready to close out, folks. All right, had to take myself out, folks. Told everybody I was going to take myself out, and I did. So there we go. We can always reconfirm back into that trade, folks. Always, always, always. Good morning. Good morning. PMI at 10 o'clock. Yes, we do. Yes, we do indeed. Well, it's always nice to get that one out of the way, folks. And again, I said I was getting in. I kind of had to get in. Well, I didn't have to, but I said I was going to. That's what I was looking for. A close above that level, folks. A close above that level. Again, I'm looking for calls above 17 if we can get up here, folks. Above 17. Got my finger on that trigger. Above 17. I don't know if calls are the play right now, but again, we're going to watch. 588.17, 588.17. Again, I got the record button. Here we go. Here we go. Again, don't be gun shy. Again, we got thin volume up here, folks. I'm looking at that, looking at all the time frames. We should have some thin volume up here again, folks. 588.17, 588. That's about a double cross to the upside, folks. Double cross to the upside again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Getting ready to get in, getting ready to push the button on the close, push the button on the close. Don't leave without me. Don't leave without me. Don't stop me now. We got that seller's wick right up here, folks. We had that same seller's type of wick yesterday. Again, close above. That's what I'm looking for. A close above 17, 18 up here, folks. It's not doing it as of yet, but we're above everything. Again, that's what I'm looking for. 588.17, 588.17. Got about 6 or 7 seconds ready to go, folks. Ready to go, ready to push that button back to the upside. We're going to get that skinny stick. See if we can take it back to the upside, folks. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, print. You guys, no. Do your thing. All right. All right, folks, let's go. Again, trying to go. PYGB, that's all I got to say about this one so far, folks. PYGB. Let's see if we can. I'm looking at that 5 minute. Got a little nipple right up here, folks. A little nipple. That's a nice little trade right out, folks, after that loss. Again, see if we can push it up. I got the record on. So again, we are watching. Again, we're looking for 589.44 up here, folks. We got 19. Man, we got close to $1 candle. Are you kidding me? That's why we like that thin volume, folks. That's why we like it. We got a little bit of volume. We don't need a whole lot of volume, folks. Again, that's a big candle. That's a good size candle. You don't want to wait for a big pullback on this one, folks. You're going to give this just a little bit. So again, 73, stay above 73. All right, let's look at this right here. Let's look at this level above 96, folks. Above, we are printing like just a gargantuan monster right now, folks. All right. If we don't close above 42, folks, I will take the trade off the table. 42, 89, 42, 89, 42. It's going to give us a $1 move, folks. A $1 better than a dollar move. Again, give it a little bit of grace, not too much. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, folks. That's nice. Again, push it up just a little bit. Push it up just a little bit. This is a massive trade right out of the gate, folks, right after that nice loss. Got to stay above. We stay above 09, folks. I will stay in the trade. Close back below 09. I got my finger on the trigger right now, folks. Finger on the trigger right now. I don't want to be too quick on the trigger. All right. But at the same time, again, 42, 42, 42. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And again, a close up above. Goodness. Goodness. All right. We got to that level, folks. Got to that level. Again, if we close below 08, close below 08, I got to take myself out, folks. I got to, because we have thin volume down here. We have thin volume. And again, we have a shelf right up here at 47, shelf up at 47, folks. So again, close below 09, I'm taking myself out. Ah! Okay. Nice. Okay. Had to do it, folks. Just had to do it. That's just nasty. That is just nasty. All right. It's a shaker outer if I've ever seen one right there, folks. Hey, that's how we do it right here, folks. That's how we do it in the 920 room. Decent little trade, folks. Nice little trade. Again, we got everything on record, folks. So, again, I executed exactly how I told same here, dude. I executed exactly how I told everybody I was going to execute on the trade. I told everybody before I got into the trade, and looking at the level, looking at the level right here, folks. I said, if we get a close above 588.16, I'm taking the trade. And we did, and I did. Okay, so I got into the trade. Now, once we started pushing up, we could have taken that trade off up here at 45, and she's probably going to still keep on printing. I didn't want to kind of sell myself too short on this. I didn't want too much of a pullback, particularly since we couldn't push through. But I did exactly what I said I was going to do, folks. Exactly. Thank you. And that's how we do it right there, folks. That is how we do it. So I told you what I was going to do. I did it. And way to go, macho. Way to go. And again, folks, I got everything recorded. So, hey, what's up, Duet? So that's how we do it, right? That's how we're doing everything from now on, folks. That's how we're doing everything from now on. I'm going to tell everybody specifically before I get into the trade. I'm going to get into the trade, talk myself through it, my reasoning, and then I'm going to tell everybody when I'm getting out of the trade. So that's how we do it right there, folks. That is how we do it. We had a nice little winner there. Not that 225% like we had yesterday, but still a really, really nice trade. We will take that all day long, folks. We will take that all day long. That's how we do it right here. 920 room. Best damn Discord in the world. Train decoded. That's how we do it. So again, there we go with the record. We're looking for calls again, folks. Same thing, same setup in here. Same setup. Again, it's easier the first couple of times it pushes up. It's easier the first couple of times it pushes up, folks. So again, we're going to watch a 9. We're going to watch a 20. We're going to watch a VWAP. And we're going to watch POC. We're going to watch all of these things right in here. Now, as far as when are we getting into this thing, I think as long as we the things we're watching for right now, folks. We're going to watch this 20, a breach above the 20, and that becomes support. A breach above the 20, and that does indeed become support. So that 20 is going to be basically at that same spot. So we're looking at that same spot, 1516. And again, I got the record on, folks, got the record on. Looking for a close up here. Now, the question becomes, if we do not push it higher, we're going to continue back to the downside. I don't know. Watch a POC. Watch your POC right in here. We didn't get a POC move in the last couple of minutes, folks. So, yep, there we go. Again, watch your levels, and trust your levels, folks. Again, watch that pre-market high. Watch that pre-market high. Now, at this point, if we recapture that 9 back to the downside, folks, off that move, off the 20, take it back down. But yeah, again, kind of that same thing that I was kind of battling myself earlier, folks. All right, again, I got the finger on the trigger, so we're going to watch this breach above the 20, breach above the 20, folks. Again, fingers on the trigger, fingers on the trigger, fingers on the trigger, folks. And again, watching. I want to be above the 920 POC and VWAP. 920 POC and VWAP. And again, we do have the same level that we're looking for, folks, 15, 16, 17. Right up here, 588, 15, 16, 17. If you're looking to jump this thing, folks, it has to stay above VWAP. Has to stay above VWAP. All right, so we're right at the 20 right now, folks, right at the 20. Did not push the button yet, Getting ready to, but again, we got that seller's wick, doesn't really mean anything. Here we go. Watch a skinny stick up. Again, it's still a shelf. Looking at the 5 minute. Yeah, we're above. And again, we got that close right there. And again, might miss it. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, but again, close above 17, We're looking at that same thing again, folks. Close above 17. See if we can get one of those big greenies to happen our way again. Again, seller's wick doesn't matter though. Again, looking to stay above, close above that 18. Ooh, look at that. Again, when you want to jump that trade, folks, if you jump it, make sure you wait for that close. Because that's the first thing to go, folks. Your money, then your close. All right, again, looking at that same level. So we're still above that VWAP, Still got my finger on the trigger. Still looking for amazing things to happen up here. We're above the 920. We've got a nice curl on the 9, folks. Nice curl on the 9. Again, just waiting, playing the waiting game at this point, folks. And watch a skinny stick to take us back to the promised land, if you will. Again, still looking at that with a stop. My stop is going to be, I'll use POC again, folks. POC 75. It's kind of big. That's a 50 center. Get ready. Again, I know we got that seller's wick just to the left, folks. We do absolutely have that seller's wick. We got some buyers here, folks. We got some buyers trying to push it up, way up. Again, let's see what the size of this stick is. We got 94. We got 30, 35 cent candle, folks. Again, looking for a close over 17. It's going to happen. Getting ready to push that button right now, folks. Okay. Now, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get a push up. Push up, folks. That's what we're looking for. Maybe it happens. Maybe it's Maybelline. Have no earthly idea. 5 minute looks like that, folks. So again, see if we can get up to this 59. If we get up to 59 up here, we're going to get a big push. But again, see what we can do. Again, up here, you can see the cursor up here on the 1 minute. And again, I'm looking at the 5 minute on my other chart, folks. On the recording, I've got the 5 minute pulled up. So everybody's looking at that 5 minutes and looking for this thin volume to hit this thin volume. If we get to the thin volume, I'm looking for big candles, potentially big candles up here. If we can get up here, folks, that's what we're looking for. And again, I know where my stop is, folks. But again, looking for the thin volume up here. See if we can do it. I don't know if it necessarily likes it up here at this point. Eesh. And again, might have to take a loss on this one again, folks. Might have to take a loss on this one. Watching. And again, watching very closely. We got a little shaker outer, got a little shaker outer. Watch POC. That's a nasty shaker outer right there, folks. That's one, if you're in that trade, you're like, watch out. That could be kind of a signal for things to come. Again, watch your levels, watch your levels, watch your levels, folks. Again, pretty close to taking me out, but I was waiting for the close. I trusted it. Still may be a losing trade out of this, and that is just fine and dandy, folks. See if we can get a push up. See if we can get a push up, close up above this 34. Woo-hoo. Again, back to the 5 minute. 5 minute looks like that. A nice shaker outer, nasty shaker outer on that one right there, folks. But again, we are recording it. I don't know if she likes it up here. Again, I'm watching POC and VWAP, watching POC and VWAP. We're trying to get that double cross to the downside. And if that happens, failing to make that that move to the upside, probably confirm back to the downside again. But watch your POC right in here, folks. That is my cut if we get a close down here, because again, failing to make it up higher, and that's okay, folks. We put these trades on to test our limits. Okay, POC just moved just a little bit. So again, I'm moving just a little bit so we can move that. Watch 78 up in here, folks. Up in here. And again, as long as we're above that, that's where we're safe in calls. Looking at that 5 minute, we're dancing right on that 2-day POC. 2 minute POC is right here, folks. So right here at about 86. Oh, trying to take us. Watch a skinny stick. It's possible a skinny stick just wipes this whole position, folks, or pushes up. One of those two things is going to happen. All right. Still safe, at least for the short term, folks, at least for the short term. And again, if you're in this trade right now, just breathe. We're just watching lines on a screen, folks. That is literally all we're doing. We're just watching lines on a screen, folks. Don't know what's going to happen. And the good news is we don't have to know what's going to happen in order to make money in the market. Again, 5 minutes still looks, we're still above everything, trying to get that kind of that fresh cross. 9 minute, or the 9 on the 5 minutes, trying to push down. It's kind of curled back to the downside. But again, going to trust that we're going to make a move into this thin volume on the 5 minute right up here at about 65 or so. That's what I'm looking at, 588.65, 588.65. Again, don't know that we're going to do it. We're just going to kind of trust this 9 to push us up a little bit higher. We are going to trust it. Slap the chops. Yeah. Hey, Danny, have a great day, man. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're finding value in what we do here. Again, still recording, folks, still recording, and looking for kind of get on the good side of this thing again and push up through 65. Again, through 65, that's kind of what we're looking for, folks. Again, we have some thin volume up here, right at this level that I've got right here, 64, 65. All right. Whew. Again, that was a nasty shaker outer, nasty shake. If you're watching your P&L while you're in the middle of a trade, folks, you'll probably close out on that candle a couple of minutes ago. Now, here's the thing, folks. Here's how I look at it. I still don't know if this is going to be a profitable trade or not, because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to just close out the trade just because I'm in a little bit of profit. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait and kind of see if this thing plays out a little bit higher. And again, a close above 65 up here should give us a couple of nice green sticks. So we're going to, at least for me, I'm going to hold on just a little bit longer and see if we can get up to that 65. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I have no earthly idea. Again, the 5 minutes, looking at that 5 minutes. And again, trying to get a close up here. Above 65, above 65. We got close. We got within about 10 cents. Again, we can trust that 9 now. And here's your 5 minute. That's what your 5 minute looks like, folks. There you go. Back to that 1 minute heart attack candles right in here, folks. And again, looking at this thin volume, if we can get to it, folks. And again, I don't know if we can get to it. I have no earthly idea. We've got this wick left over at 61 from a little bit ago, folks. And again, trying to push up, get that push through. If we fail to get up there, folks, it's entirely possible that we push right back down. Oh, we got a little gap. We got a little gap on that 1 minute stick, folks. Again, we got just about right to that level. We got right to that level at that, And that could be that one right there. That was the tester from earlier at 1016 and failing to get by that. It's kind of telling that story right at that level, folks. Again, watch this 9. Watch this 9. We're going to watch 16 down here, folks. Watch the 9, watch 22, and then again, see if we can get a push off the 9 back to the upside. 3 SPX, my friend, 3 SPX. It's early. I'll go deeper. Again, looking for 16, looking for support on 16, folks. Looking for support on 16. Again, looking at that 5, looking at that 5. Push off that 9. Push off that 9, folks. There we go. Again, looking for a push up over 65, push up over 65. There we go. All right. Make this thing print just a little bit, folks. Make this thing print just a little bit. All right. One push, one push, one push. That's all it took. Just one push. Breathe in the trade, folks. Breathe in the trade. There we go. That's how we do it in the 920 room, folks. We keep on printing. Let that thing go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Now, this is the nut cutting right in here, folks. At 25, if we get to 25, this is the point of no return. This is the point of no return. If we get a close over this, hold on, folks. Hold on to what you got. Things are going to change. Again, have your finger on the trigger right in here at 589.26, 589.26. We are into the thin volume on the 5-minute. We have more thin volume up here at 45. Again, we're going to watch 26, but have your finger on the trigger right now, folks. We want to stay above. Careful, 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 careful. And I'm only saying careful because the 9's way down below, and we have some thin volume down below. All right. So, again, folks, there we go. Still good, still good, still good. Trying to push it up, way up. Push it up, way up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Again, close over, push up, push up, push up. Folks, we're letting the market take us out. We let the market get us in. We got to let the market take us out. No greed, no greed. Greed is trying to get more out of the play than what the play is willing to give us. But again, going to watch the same thing, 589.26. Stay above. Watch. Again, watch out. Don't let it chew everything up, folks. Give this thing one more move back down to the 9, folks. And again, looking at that 5-minute up here. Yeah, we got right to that. We had triple top on the 5 at that 589.11, folks. 589.11. Again, if we fail to move higher on this next candle, folks, I'm taking myself out of the trade. I will take myself out only because I don't want to chew up too much. Again, so I'm going to watch 72, watch 72, watch 72. I need that 9 to push up just a little bit more. It's at 47 right now, folks. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, had to take myself out there, folks. I didn't want it to chew up everything, and it was chewing up everything. It was absolutely chewing up everything. Okay. Yeah, it's a good one, folks. It was a good one. No question about that. No doubt. First shaker candle almost. Yeah, Ox. That's why we wait for our closes, man. We wait for our closes. Thank you, Mr. E. Okay. I need to put stand by. Please stand by. All right. So here we go. All right. Now, again, decent little trade. It was a lot better, but again, I was given a little bit of room, Still, nice little trade right there, folks. We will take those all day long. We'll take those all day long, folks. No question about that. Again, got it recorded, folks. So, hey, folks, again, that's how we do it. 920. That's how we do it in the 920 room. Right there, folks. All day long, every single day. Every single day. All right. So, see you guys later.